Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more RambleCraft, the brand new survival multiplayer series here on the Hocus channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. I certainly am, and I'm excited to delve into some more shenanigans here on the server. So I think I mentioned at the end of the last episode that today was going to be the big day that we went ahead and opened up our first shop. But before we do that, there's actually been a bunch of developments in the server already. I think there's an Enderman farm, which we're not going to visit today because I don't know where the end portal is. There are also a couple new shops, which we might go take a quick look at. Probably will. But if you guys weren't with me for the last one, let me just quickly remind you that we built this. I love it, guys. I don't want to hype it up too much because it is my build, but it is pretty good, I think. It's pretty good for a starter base. So we've got this nice little brick house, and it's got some flowers outside even. But on the inside, it is also decorated. So down here, we've got some of the essentials, a bed, furnaces, and some crafting. And then on the second floor, we're just going with some barrels for storage. And I've began to organize things. We've still got a mess of items in here that need to be situated, but so far, so good. So far, so good. Over on the mushroom, and we can get a clear look at the new shop already. And I think by what we're seeing, you could probably guess just about what's going to be sold in here. Now, I think this shop belongs to Kier and Dev, who are kind of working together. Their channel's a joint channel, so I'm figuring they're going to be going through this as a duo. But on the inside, you can see they've got elytra, 25 diamonds each. Respectable price. Nothing sold just yet by the looks of it. And I'm tempted, but I'm not going to do it, guys. I'm not going to do it just yet. So they're also selling rockets, so 32 rockets for 2 diamonds each, and they are tier 3 rockets. Or they're selling the tier 1s at 1 diamond for 32, and oh wow. These boys are making sales. Over here, they've got mending books for 10 diamonds each. So they're not just in the elytra trade. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, you know, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But as I say, these guys, they're bowling out already. It is unbelievable. What's that right there? That is 80 diamonds just in mending books. I need to get on this and undercut these guys or something, because there's definitely money to be made right here. And then finally, they've got this nice little bundle idea, and I really respect this. This is a good idea. So they've got an elytra, a mending book, and a stack of rockets all together like this for 32 diamonds each. Again, respectable price. So you're getting a good discount because an elytra is 25, a mending book is 10, so that's 35. And then I'm not sure if they're tier 1 or tier 3, but either way, you're looking at about a diamond right there. So, you know, you're saving yourself a good amount of diamonds by buying into this, maybe 3 or 4 diamonds right there. So it's a good deal if you can afford it. So yeah, good on these guys. Great stuff. And I also believe that CHASETER's shop is open for business and that he has began to stock it. So let's quickly run up there and see what he's got going on in the bakery. Now, I do remember in the last episode, we witnessed Bubbo sort of running off into the distance after placing his diamond block, but I don't think he's made any advancements yet when it comes to shops. However, let us quickly take a look at CHASETER's bakery, and just remember that he charges iron and not diamonds. So right here, he's already made 5 on the cookies. Good for him. Anything else? No, but he's got some pumpkin pie and some bread as well. I don't think there's anything in here, no. But yeah, good for you, CHASETER. You're starting to make some money. Also looks like they've set up community enchanting as well, which is pretty nice. That is very generous. So I might be hopping over here if we need it sometime in the future. Now guys, it's all very well and good having a nice looking house, but when you've got so much catching up and chasing to do, you're in a bad position either way. So look at us. We are scrub general right now. We've got the Cod's Head. The Cod's Head, it doesn't provide anything. It might look funny, but it doesn't do much. We've got the iron leggings, the iron boots. Okay, they were fine for the episode just gone, or maybe the episode before, but still not great. That's why today is shop day. And I've got a plan. So our plan is that we're going to begin with quite a general store that's going to sell some things that I personally think will sell well, you know, like key materials for this stage of the game, maybe a few items that we can farm easily if I can think of something. But in general, it will just be a varied store that kind of updates stock every now and again, and I'll throw new things in when I get them, or maybe take requests, that kind of thing. And then further on down the line, when we're just producing masses and masses of certain items, then we'll begin to set up some more specific shops. So without further ado, let's get some materials up together, head back to the mushroom, and get our shop started. And this is the frustrating part, guys. I need wool for this build, and these guys just won't eat. Come on, stop looking at me. Just eat. There's grass, please. I don't want to be here for too long. Come on. Anybody? You know what, guys? I'm in a bit of a pinch here. I am too lazy to wait for those darn sheep. So we're going to be using Chase again. I need to stop doing this. I know he has a bunch of wool. Okay, he's got 2 stacks there. Let's see what else he's got. Oh, yeah, he's going to be set. He won't mind. So I'm going to take 32 from him, and I'm going to leave him a little note. Okay, that should do the trick. And once again, Chase, if you're watching this, I appreciate you, buddy. I will get you back, or I'll cut you in to some of my, hopefully, future profits at the store. Hey, and you know what, guys? Something real quick. So we've got the shopping district, which is going to be on the mushroom right there. And then this island here. And as far as I can tell, this place is A, uninhabited, and B, I don't think the land has been claimed. But this is prime real estate right here. I cannot believe that anybody's... I just can't believe that nobody's using it, right? So I think since we have the signs, we are going to just place down some ownership on this. So land claim Hocus, I guess. Land claim Hocus. I'll put one on the other side as well, just to make sure. Okay, that should be good enough. I mean, as I say, as far as I can tell, no one's using this. If I get proven wrong or somebody had got plans for this or has got plans for it, then I'll give it up. But prime real estate, I'm telling you guys, this is worth claiming. So here it is, guys. Here it is, the big moment. And before we can go ahead and build anything, we have to make sure that we place down our diamond block on the platform here. And as you can see, it says diamond stack, 1 diamond block equals 16 by 16. I guess SD stands for shopping district plot. So we can get a chunk's worth of land for a diamond block. So I'm going to go ahead and place 1 block. And we're just going to take a 16 by 16 for this shop because it's going to be quite a small one, as I mentioned. Just going to be a starter shop to try and, you know, just get some profits rolling. And I don't really know where to build it. I'm not sure if we're sticking within certain plots because Hudlin's is right here. And then Kier and Dev have built there. It doesn't really match up in terms of road structure. Or does it? Hang on, let me take a look. So these chunk borders kind of show where things are going to be. Hudlin's is in this one right here. Nope, his is in between 2. Yeah, I think we're free to claim any land that we want to claim, but I'm going to try and find an area that's relatively flat and sort of fits within one of these chunks so that I can clearly see where we're able to and unable to build. Ooh, maybe right here. Yeah, this is the spot, guys. This is the spot. This is flat enough for what we need, I think. Okay then, guys, so let me just tell you, the shop is finished and we will take a look at it in just a moment. But in the meantime, I'm trying to figure out what we're going to sell. And like I said, it's going to be things that people are going to need early in the game, materials that are kind of grindy to gather. So I'm thinking wood is definitely a good one. And I know for sure that a bunch of the server members have already said that they'd be interested in buying wood, and I don't think anybody else is selling it just yet. So getting first on the list is always a good thing when it comes to shops, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Here's another product I think will make decent sales in the current market. Back at the mushroom, guys, I've got another grand reveal to do. So let's count ourselves in once again. 3, 2, 17. And there it is. There it is, guys, our very first shop on the RambleCraft server. And once again, I have to say, I think we've done an awesome job with this. So we've gone for the merchant caravan type deal here. So you can see the wheels of the cart. We've got the area in which you might hitch up the horse to carry it. But trust me, guys, this cart is going nowhere, staying right where it is. And there's just a lot of detail in general, I think, on the cart. So, yeah, not really too much to complain about. I think it went very well, this build. And then on the backside, things are slightly different. We're boarded up on the backside, so we've used some trapdoors to get that effect. But you can, in fact, enter from the back end here, which has the door on it, of course. So let's go on in. And then on the inside, we've got ourselves a small little cooker, furnace, fire type deal. This would have been used to heat the heat the caravan up whilst it's on its journey, and that leads out into a nice little chimney that extends above the canvas roof here. Out front, we've got ourselves another little barrel. We can just sell things from this barrel, and that's pretty much why all the barrels are here. We're just going to stock these with items, so I think we may as well go ahead and do that right now since I've brought everything over here with me. There was one little extra detail I wanted to add though, so let's do that together on camera, and you might have already guessed what it is, considering we've got cobwebs right now. All right, so here's our chimney, and then just on top of the chimney, I wanted to do something like this. So we'll have a little smoke coming out the top, and then maybe let's get one here. Let's get one like on the diagonal from that one. I think would be a good idea. Oops. So if we have another one like right there, get rid of the andesite, of course, and I think that will be just one of the finishing touches to put the icing on the cake. And we will take a quick step back before we stock the store up. All right, so what are we looking like? Oh, yes, yes. I love it, guys. I love it. This is really good. This is really, really nice. And here we have it, guys. Our very first items have now been stocked into the store. So let me just go over pricing for you. So on this one, we've got the logs in the barrel right here, and that is 1 diamond per 64 logs. However, marketing tactics right here, guys, marketing tactics. So I'm breaking the stacks down into 32s. And that means that when people buy, A, they can mix and match, and B, it seems like they're getting 2 items rather than 1, right? Because they're going to take 1, 2 from the barrel instead of just a single stack like so. So it looks like they're getting more, and they can mix and match. Good marketing tactic right there. And then secondly, we've got blocks. I didn't really know what to call this. 1 diamond per 2 stacks, and in here we've got our gravel and andesite. So they can take 2 stacks of gravel, or 2 stacks of andesite, or a combination of both for 1 diamond. I think that's a good price. I think that's fair for both items. We'll see how they do, how they get on, how they sell. And I'm also going to be looking to add more items. So if you guys have suggestions, leave them down below. It needs to be things that are in demand and easily farmable by me, that won't take too much time to restock. And we'll just see where it goes. But so far, I think we've got 2 pretty good sales going on here. All right, guys, I just shot out the notification on the Discord to let everybody know that we are opening and ready for business. So I'm pretty excited to see what goes on from here. Hopefully we can make some sales, as I say. And then just as a side note, I do want to add more detail to this eventually, maybe some details around the outside of the cart, just to make this area look a little bit more alive, you know? And we can maybe even think about adding a few more chests on the outside to sell some sneaky things on the side, you know? Because we've got a whole chunk to work in here, so I've got to make use of the space. Anyway, that is going to be all for the store today. I've got a sneaky idea about a little farm I can set up over on our island. So let's head over there, and that might also lead into something else for us to sell. Actually, guys, give me just a moment. I've got a few developments to explain. So these things have taken place off camera. And the first one of those is this. Yep, that's right. That's right. We got ourselves our first diamond pickaxe. And not only that, but we've got amazing enchantments. So Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, and Breaking 3. Pretty much as good as you could ask for on a fortune pick. So I will explain and demonstrate how we did this in just a moment. I know you guys probably don't need proof that I didn't cheat, but I'm going to do it anyway because we need to enchant an axe at some point. We've also been doing a bunch of mining, which is making us quite the fortune. We're sitting on a nice pile of diamonds now. So I'm going to take 27 of these in order to carry out a few trades that I need to make on camera in just a moment. And I'll also explain how I came to get this shulker box. So as for the shulker box, we're back at Hudlin house because Hudlin has changed his stock and also his signs. So now they read, "Hello fellow Rambler, enjoy the simple pleasures of storage and flight." So he is now selling shulker boxes, elytra, and a bunch of loot that he found in the end, which is quite nice, you know. It's I would definitely say this is better than what he did have going on. So the first thing I'm going to do is buy another shulker, and this is exactly where I got my first one from. So he's selling them at 1 diamond a piece. That's a pretty good price if you ask me. And the big ticket item for today, I promised Hudlin that I would do business with him when it came to my elytra, and I'm going to make the purchase right now. So Hudlin, enjoy your newfound wealth. You've got yourself 24 diamonds on my behalf. I've also heard rumors that there is interest in my shop, so let's see if we've made any sales just yet. Logs, no sales at the moment, and then our other blocks. Okay, so we did make 1 sell. We've sold 2 stacks of gravel by the looks of things, so that's good to see that people are interested in buying these blocks. I have obviously increased the stock as well off camera, So we've got a lot to sell. And if we sell everything in here, we're going to be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 diamonds worth of items in there. And then we've got ourselves another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in here. So let's hope we continue to make sells. And we do definitely need to be on the lookout for more items to sell, guys. So as I mentioned, let me know down below if you have any good ideas. Now I know I said I wasn't going to show this to you guys today, but to be honest, the reason why I wasn't going to was because I was convinced that the end was a lot further away than I thought it was. It's actually relatively close to our base, and I can't remember exactly who built this, but someone has put together an Enderman farm, and this is exactly how we managed to get our pick. So the method I've been using is this. We'll chuck in just a miscellaneous tool. Oh, we've actually got Silk Touch off the bat. Oh, yes. So this is the one I was looking for, but the method I was using I'll explain in a second. All right, we didn't get efficiency, but I'll take it. I will take it. That's not too bad. Silk Touch is definitely what I wanted. So the method we were using was, if we didn't like the enchantment, we would chuck the tool in here, take the enchantment off, and then re-enchant until we got the one that we were looking for. That's how we managed to get the Fortune 3 pickaxe. And then, of course, whenever we ran out of levels, you can just come in here, swipe at the Enderman, and just gain enough levels required to enchant again. So this is really nice, but one thing I was thinking is that eventually I might come over here and just voluntarily make it look a little bit nicer. No hard feelings to whoever made this. I know they're working on limited resources at the moment, but this is kind of an eyesore, so maybe we'll do some community work and get this fixed up. And at the same time, we may add in some sort of automatic storage system as well, just to make things a little bit easier for use over here. But this is awesome, and I'm very, very thankful to whoever put it together. Okay then, guys, I've got all of the resources together for this build. Let's get down to business. So we've cleared a little bit of land here. I've just flattened it out so we've got some space to build. And what we're going to do first of all is, I think we'll start it right here. We're going to place down our barrel. I think, is that the right way? The barrel kind of looks wonky to me. No, that's perfect. And then we'll have 2 blocks either side of it, and we're going to go back a total of 6 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What on earth was that? Did you guys hear that noise? I don't know what that was, but let's try to avoid distractions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think we need to leave these 2 uncovered, but since we're doing that, I will take these 2 out, and we'll eventually replace those 2 blocks with something else. So we're just slightly further into the build now. We've got a hopper going into the barrel and a dispenser just behind the hopper. We've also shifted the build over by 1 just because when I get around to adding some detail and design to it, I think we'll need the extra space. So that's the reason for that. You guys may have already guessed where this is going. This is a very classic Minecraft farm that has had many iterations over the years, and I think has pretty much worked throughout every update. So you may have seen it before. So what we're going to have next is a little circuit that looks like this, allowing us to automatically fire the dispenser. I think that is exactly how it needs to be. And then we can go ahead and just place a couple pieces of glass in front here. So in the last clip, if you didn't notice, there was a creeper swimming, I think, just out here in the water. And as I was adding that clip into my editing software, I could hear footsteps on the sand, and I was thinking, I don't think there's anyone else online. Nope, just me. So what on earth is going on here? Then all of a sudden I hear the sizzle, the boom, and the creeper has just deformed our island and destroyed part of the build. But I was able to recover quite quickly. That's why the island might be looking slightly different now. I'm not entirely sure how it looked before this, but I tried to repair it as best I could. Anyway, moving on, we've got more of the builds complete here. So next up, we'll have a few more hoppers. 1 going into the very top, a couple coming out the back. And we'll just cover those guys with some carpet like this. I'm going to use red for the build since it fits the brick theme almost. It's a little bit more vibrant, but it will do the trick. And then I think from here you can pretty much just go ahead and cover up most of the rest of this build with your block of choice. So we're going to wrap around the brick like this, and then we'll take our lava bucket and do something like that. Should be okay. Yep, that's fine. And then what we'll do next is we will... actually, I'm going to make a slight edit to this build right at the end. But for now, we'll leave the lava in for now. I will make a slight change to that. And I think to finalize things, you can just do something like this. So I might go ahead and... yeah, I might put glass there. I'm kind of... No, I won't. No, I won't, because this is going to be blocked off anyway, so we won't put glass there. Or we could. We could put like 2 pieces of glass here, I guess, so that you could see through to the chickens from the outside. I don't know. We'll work with the design a little bit. And then, do we go up by 1 more? I think we might go up by 1 more, because we have to find a way to get the chick. Look at this dude. There's another one. Okay, I'm glad I'm up here. I am glad I'm up here. I think then we need to do this to finalize everything. Okay, and then we'll have a trapdoor here, but this is where you want to put the chickens so they can start laying eggs. So let's see if we can actually get any from these 10 eggs. Oh, quick, get in there. Thank you. Okay, so just the 1 for now, but that's not too bad. That's a good start. We've got a small chicken farm on the communal island, as I've already showcased. So we'll use the eggs from that farm to start stocking our farm here. And I need to figure out where that guy went. I've got to deal with him. Okay, he's right there. Let's make sure we take him away from our build first of all, before slinging him back towards it, I guess. But we're going to take him out nice and quickly here on camera. All right, and then 1 more hit. He should be done. Awesome. So this is the build. It's looking very plain right now. It is looking very plain, but we will try and do something to make it a little bit better. All right, guys, there it is. There it is. I think that's where I'm going to leave that design, and it may almost be too much. You know, I've put a lot of detail into that chicken farm. I was actually thinking we might be able to fit more than 1 on the island, but with that level of detail and the amount of time it's taken and the lack of space on the island, I think that we're just going to cut things off there. And I want to do some terraforming just to bring the island together eventually. But the house, the chicken farm, is a very good start, and we just need to now locate a little bit of extra space for us to start building and doing some more complex things a little bit further on down the road. So let's take a closer look at it before we wrap things up here. But the episode will be coming to a close soon, guys, so make the most of these last few moments. So up close, you can see it's pretty much replicating the design of the house. We've gone for a same palette. We've gone for similar patterns, that kind of thing. And overall, it looks good. I mean, we could have even added one of those kind of like bay windows into the side, but again, it's already too much probably, so I don't think I'm going to do that. However, I did make that change that I was suggesting earlier. So we've now got a dispenser in the side, and if we hit the button here, that will force the dispenser to dispense the lava. One annoying thing about this, though, is that we have to keep flipping this trapdoor down every time we use it, but it's no big deal, really, because this is not going to be something we're doing all the time. But the reason why I added that is because, and look at these 2 guys. Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Is there a cave down there or something? Oh, they're coming out of here? Oh my. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh my. This could be it. Oh. It is it. There we go. All right, let's pick up our stuff and get back to business here. Okay, so back in action, and we definitely need to make a note of that crazy cave that's releasing the creepers onto the island, because I've been thinking, how on earth do they keep getting here when I've got everything so brightly lit? But that must be the way that they are getting to the island. Anyway, I was explaining how this thing works, so let's get back to that before we close up the episode here. So the lava will be what kills the chickens, but the ones that we have in the back there will be laying eggs. The eggs filter down into this dispenser at the bottom, and they are shot into that half slab. The baby chickens will sit in that half space until they grow up, and then when they grow up, they will be tall enough to actually burn in the lava, which causes them to die. Their loot drops down into this guy right here, so we'll get cooked chicken and feathers. However, if we are to turn the lava off, which I'll just do quickly, then the chickens, instead of dying, will just sit on this block here and continue to lay eggs. So there's basically 2 options here. We can either have the chickens die and get chicken and feathers from the farm, or we can leave them alive temporarily and then just keep producing eggs so that we can run them back into the system eventually. So I just think adding that dispenser in makes all the difference in configuring the farm here. Alright then, guys, welcome back to this episode for the last time today. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, this has just been such an awesome experience so far. We're only 3 episodes in, but I feel like we've done and seen a lot on the server, and we're making good progress. So let me know what you guys are thinking about RambleCraft so far. We've made enough content on it now that I think you can form a pretty good opinion about it, so let me know down below in the comments. Also, please be sure to drop a like if you did enjoy this episode. I would really appreciate that, and it always helps out. And finally, if you're new here, then first of all, welcome. My name's Hocus, Appreciate you stopping by and tuning in today. Make sure to consider subscribing if you enjoyed this. There'll be a lot more of RambleCraft to come, as well as a single player survival let's play that I upload quite frequently as well, which you might enjoy. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.